There we go. Alrighty, there we go. Alright. Should be good. Twitch is on and YouTube is on. There we go. Now we just need background music, which I don't know what I'm gonna do for that. Um. Nah, not that right now. We're like gonna do maybe some Spanish folk. We're gonna put on some Sarum, I guess, as background music. I'll do that. I'll put on Musica. Alright, so we're gonna do. I guess we're gonna do each continent or each region at least once. So we're gonna go North America, South America. We're gonna go Europe, Middle East, Africa, Asia, and then we're gonna go down to Oceania. I guess that's will be the path. So we'll start in North America. Let's see, North America challenge. We're always gonna do challenging because we're no pussies. Alright. We ain't no pussies. Alright, so North America. Feels a little stretched on vertical, but it should be fine. Build to move, challenging. We'll do a time limit of 10 minutes. I think that should be fair. And then we will go ahead and do challenge. We're gonna do challenge, moving. All right. We're gonna go ahead and go. Invite. We're gonna custom order. Oh yeah. It's kind of giving us the addresses. All right. So it's gonna give. Okay, so it's gonna give random, also including Latin America. That's good. Number of locations, we'll do 10 each. I think that's fair. We're gonna start. I got some nice chocolate milk with me, so some True Moo. 1 second. Alright, so we already look like we are in. Let's see. 10 minutes. Already looking. It's, of course, a Spanish nation by the architecture. Norte. Chiapas. Not quite yet. Is there a flag? Poniente Barrio. Palm trees. So it could be southern Mexico or Latin America. Central America. That's a Rio. I think we might be in Mexico. Let's see. But it's not, if it is Mexico, it's not Mexico City. It's too clean here. Garag and Savirdo. Yes. Pemex. That doesn't help. I don't know where Pemex is. Looks like Mexico based on the lights. Yeah, that MX is Mexico, so we are in Mexico. That's for sure. But now we're in Mexico. That's the real question. Mexico is kind of a big nation, so. A river cuts through the town. That's one hint. We're gonna go ahead and check in Mexico City first, I guess, but I don't think it's gonna be Mexico City. Wish I could change this to satellite, but there's some reverse echo for Mexico City here. There's one right here. It might be in Mexico City. We do have a river going through here. See, so it go through right here, and there are multiple bridges. That's assuming this is Mexico City, right? We could totally be not in Mexico City. So at least 2 over there. At least 2 here, so there should be at least 4 bridges, right? One, 2, 3, 4, but I don't think that's it. Kinda wish I had a satellite mode on here to help out. Can it be in Puebla? Puebla? Maybe potentially it could be here. Puebla. Smaller, and there's still a river. There's still a river cutting through here. Question is, where's there 4 bridges at? So there's 2 there, 2 here, 2 here. I'm gonna put it near Puebla, but we could also be in Mexico City, or let's look at Toluca, Toluca. There's another river going through here, right? I just don't think it's Mexico City because it doesn't look that dense, right, for Mexico City. We have a look. Hotel. I don't know Mexican area code, so it's not gonna help me. Live in the Meredith port to the Africana Meredith Vicana. Montaje. I don't think that's the city's name. Corimas. Paria Suiza. Fabrica Muebles Tuxita. No. Pagado. This is hard. But I don't think it's Mexico City. It's definitely not Mexico City. I can definitely tell that much. Pandille. Pandille is very common here. It might be whatever the city is. I'm gonna say it's maybe more near Puebla. Okay, no, it's very south. What city was this? It was... Good year it is. Good year it is. Oh, then. I knew it wasn't Mexico City because it wasn't so dense. I should have guessed it was more south just based on the palm trees, I guess, because up here... I guess it's more arid going up here since it's more mountainous, so... I guess if it's Mexico and it has more tropical, it's probably more near Yucatan and down to Oaxaca, however the hell that's pronounced. Oaxaca. Alright, third world nation off the bat. Vented the materialist. Okay, we were still in not Mexico. Good. This feels a lot more Latin America. Dominican Republic. More likely near Santo Domingo. Santo Domingo. Because I don't know where else really did. Maybe up here in Santiago de los Caballeros. Maybe. Let's see if I can find a city name. I definitely feel the Dominican Republic vibes on here. I really want to say Santiago because it's also pretty, looks pretty decent sized here. And for Dominican Republic, it's not a very big city. So it's either Santiago de los Caballeros or it's Santo Domingo. One of those. Which one do I choose? That's a question. The Castro G? No, Castro is not a G, but we'll go look if we find anything in here about that. Was that like a card auto? Let's go down more. Here. Not much here. There's a lot of dealerships here. Santo Jimenez. Okay, so we are in Santo Domingo. Santo Domingo Norte. So we're definitely in Santo Domingo. We have another 7 minutes, so let's try and figure out where in Santo Domingo, I guess. It looks like it's a major road. That's the first thing. We're on a major road. So that can be pretty helpful to figure out where in Santo Domingo we are at. What road are we on? That's a real question. Lapped. That's not a sign I need. Okay. Cross on to here. So like road signs that tell me what route I'm on. 60 kilometers per hour. Maybe we're on to 1. Definitely more towards outskirts, so maybe more up towards here. Either here or more south, like in this area. It's one of those areas. We are in north this, so let's see. Norte. Norte just means north, right? I could be wrong. I don't know my Spanish. Yeah, Spanish music in the background though. Tropigas. Why is there no like interstate signs or something like that? All I know is Santo Domingo somewhere, so we're gonna just... I'm gonna say more maybe towards this area, this side of Santo Domingo. Okay, a little bit more, definitely more north of Santo Domingo, but we are in Santo Domingo. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, we are back in Central America, or Latin America somewhere. City architecture, maybe Sanola. Bonjour, stream obscure. Yo, bonjour. We are right now somewhere in Latin America. I'm thinking Mexico again. But I don't know where exactly. Maybe architecture kind of feels more north, maybe towards Sinaloa, maybe. There's all about Sinaloa vibes, but I don't know if it is. Sevende. Made in USA. Okay. Oh, we are not in the USA. That's the difference. I was from like New Mexico, but I don't think we're in New Mexico. Toyota. Geoguessr. Tijuana, maybe? Okay, Banca. Un parte de... Sí, al sol. 802. Yeah, it's not Sinaloa. Sinaloa. It's too nice here to be Sinaloa. There's the Dominican Republic flag, but I don't know if this is the Dominican Republic. I mean, it could be. It could be the Dominican Republic again. Man, it won't be out of the question. Oh. Let's see. Okay, so what is that? Is that Dominican Republic flag or is that Costa Rica flag? It looks to be like... Okay, so we're in Santiago SRD. So we're back in Santiago, okay. And it's definitely more downtown. I go more towards here. Oh, okay, we're in Santiago. Okay, not Santiago. Santiago, I misread that. Alright. Well, we're in America. Yeah, I'd say we're in America. Where in America? That's a real question. Majority white plate. Still a little hilly, but very rural. It does feel more mid-Atlantic, like maybe Appalachian area. Maybe Pennsylvania. That's about mid-Atlantic still. Yeah. Oh well. River Art Apartments. I don't know what that is. There's a BP. Again with white license plates. There is back license plate, so I don't think it's Pennsylvania if it has a front. There's green on here. Could also be out of state card too. It's very nice here though. I wonder what this is. It looks very nice and calm here. Could also potentially be West Virginia because of all the hills. Yeah, we're in West Virginia right there. We're in West Virginia. Right here. So we're in West Virginia. We figured that out. We're in West Virginia. It looks very nice here, not gonna lie. Despite the problems West Virginia has, it seems very nice here. Dead end. It's definitely a smaller area. Couldn't say. Maybe more towards Kentucky border, just based on how green, based on the grass. Let's go back here. There's something here. Buckhannon. Buckhannon. I don't know if that's a city here. I like to say probably more southwestern West Virginia. Like another 6 minutes, so let's go see. House washing. Maybe you could find like a city limit sign. Oh, wait, here or something. Buckhannon. So aren't Buckhannon West Virginia? Where is Buckhannon in West Virginia? So near Wheeling? I don't know where Buchan, West Virginia is. Let's say, I'm gonna just point it down to here. I think it's southern West, okay, a little northern. Okay, right here, so Buckhannon, that's where it is. So about here, that's not bad. That's pretty good, under 60 miles. We're back in America, I think. What the fuck is that? Could it be Canada? I don't think it's Canada. Despite that street sign, I don't think it's Canada. It's super flat, too. It could be Ontario, or it could be Ottawa, potentially. I've been to Ottawa. Looks a little bit like Ottawa. Yellow plates. Could be Ottawa. Is there French on that sign? No. No French. Doesn't look American. Kind of interested on where this would be. Yeah, just based on the signs, I think it's somewhere in Canada. Signs and just how it's oriented. Because in America, those would be green as fuck. I'm not sure because also the palm trees. I don't think these grow in Canada, do they? I don't think those grow in Canada. But also looks too nice to be Latin America. Maybe California? Because they're palm trees. And this is too nice for fucking Latin America. I think we might be more like Santa Monica area of Los Angeles. Because there's also mountains. And this is definitely an HOA, which would be in California. There's also a lot of mountains. Does California have mountains near Los Angeles? I think they do, right? But it just looks so California. I'm gonna say California. California, somewhere near Los Angeles. I think that's what would make most sense, because it's... Let's say, like, down here, maybe, somewhere. Okay, San Diego, not too far. Or more down Chula Vista. That makes sense, right on the border of Mexico. That makes sense with the mountains. I think we're in Canada. There's fucking Denmark. Must be in Greenland then, right? Yeah, this looks like that has to be Green. We're in Greenland. What the fuck? We're in Greenland. We're in a whole ass Greenland. I don't remember what that language is called, but we're in Greenland. But we're in Greenland. The only place I think could possibly think is like Nuke. It's like, where else are they gonna fucking Google Earth Greenland? I'm gonna say like Nuke Greenland. I don't know where fucking else it would be. Okay, it would be down here in Greenland. Or over up here in Greenland. Why the fuck is there a city so far north in Greenland? I mean, I was right territory, but... Okay. Like, the fuck, I would know my geography in Greenland. Alright, let's see. In America again? But where? Arizonanen. Bretta. Taxi. Not sure. No URL. Vende. Vacant. I assume that's what Venda means, vacant. Action gym. There's a monorail. I guess that's supposed to be like... Is that a train? Yeah, that's a train. It's a whole ass train. It could be in Mexico City now. Looks dingy enough. Honestly, does Mexico City have a train system? I'd imagine it does. Yeah, there's a train system here. Might be Mexico City. Because that looks pretty terrible. Prohibito tirar Tirar basura in esta area. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that means. All littering in the area. I think we're in, is there like a street sign? It kind of goes in the middle, but like, what street are we on? That'd be helpful. There's like fucking street signs. A 100 different fucking. Why are there no street signs in Mexico? Here. Nas Maribao. Here, let's see. I just got dead center at Mexico City. Of course, we're in fucking Dominican Republic again. I didn't even know Mexico or Dominican Republic had trains. It doesn't show up on the map. Where did the train come from? Where are we now? Banco Industrial. Benural. French. Are we in Dominican Republic again? It better not be in the fucking Dominican Republic again. I'm gonna crash out of we are. Okay, where are we at? It used to be like Haiti or something. There's now Haitian Creole, so. Ah. Oh, flags. Are we in the fucking DR again? Domingo! Or are we in fucking Domingo again? How many times are we gonna be in Domingo? And forward. Oh, wait, in hell are we in Domingo? Israel? We're in Israel? No way, we're in Israel. I found Israel in North America. It's insane. Prado de Luna Severinas. Shalom. We are in a Jewish community. Does the Dominican Republic have a Jewish community? Oh. Duracell. I don't think we're in Tier 30 go, are we? Hospital. I don't know. It's a lot of mountains. It still feels short up. We are surrounded by mountains, so I don't think it's not Mexico City, is it? Because I know Mexico City is actually surrounded by mountains, right? And I'd explain why there's a Jewish community, I guess. If it's like a state capital. Not nearly enough traffic, though. Praque. Still some American themed stuff, so that's why I'm kind of leaning towards maybe like San Juan, maybe. But I could be also very, very far off. I'm thinking San Juan. Domingo. Deuteronomy 262. We're not in Liberia. I know that much. Noche quédate más aquí contigo sin consuelo. De Guatemala. Oh, well, Guatemala, I guess. We're in Guatemala. I don't know why there would be a Guatemalan number otherwise. Maybe Guatemala. Okay, it's still Guatemala. Still Guatemala. Over here. Alright, interesting. Blue sign. Seems like North America. Right, let's see. Back in North America. Bartlett's. Okay, we're in America. We're in America. I don't even know what state would fucking look like this. Maybe like fucking up here, maybe? New England, maybe? I don't know what state would look like this. British Columbia. Is that where we're in? British Columbia? Well, it makes sense. Good life, let's see. Might be BC. I've never seen this store, so we must be in Canada. But I don't want to say Vancouver. But where else in fucking British Columbia? Let's say somewhere near Vancouver. Get up here. Alright, so the last round of North America. That was very long. We're in America. Looks like Appalachia again, just based on the environment. What's this? Church Street. I'm gonna say West Virginia again. It looks kind of like West Virginia. It is extremely Appalachian. Robinson Community Garden. West Virginia seems like such a nice state. Yet, what do you do for a living in that state? Like, what job would you have to work to be able to live there? I don't know, I'm just gonna point somewhere in West Virginia. Okay, so we're all the way down in fucking North Carolina. Oh wow. Okay. We did some good, we did some bad. I think our best was over here in Dominican Republic. I think that was our best. I mean, others we did pretty good in too. So I guess now we're gonna go on to South America. We're gonna limit it to 5 places because that took a long time. Alright, we're in South America. That is a big area. I doubt we're gonna get anything from Venezuela. But it looks pretty bad, so we might be in Brazil already. I can't tell the difference between Portuguese and Spanish, so. Think that's Spanish? Which means that would eliminate the entirety of Brazil, but then that gives us still all this. There's a hostel. I would never stay in a hostel in South America. Is that fucking, Uruguay? I don't think so. Caloros. Hombres. No idea what this is. If anybody's watching, feel free to chime in on where do you think this is. Oh, I moved my fucking... There we go. I have really no clue. Argentina, alright. I'm just gonna say Buenos Aires, because I don't know where else in fucking Argentina this could be. It was all the way in Ecuador, fuck. What the fuck's this? Ah, this might be Argentina. Yeah, Patagonia. I think we're in Argentina. Like southern Argentina. It's either Argentina or Chile. I'm gonna say more towards up here. Okay, very southern Argentina. To the point it kinda gets just messy here. Oh, nothing there. Nothing there. You know, maybe drinking a full glass of milk. And it's making me nauseous now. Man, am I intelligent. Ugh. Let's see. I might even end stream early because I do feel a little bit more nauseous now. For that fucking milk, I think. I have no fucking clue. I'm just gonna guess some word random. Argentina, of course. I'm gonna forfeit. We're gonna go ahead and just choose some random locations, and then we're gonna go to we're gonna go and do Europe, and then I'm gonna end the game or the stream. Man, I'm not feeling good. That fucking milk is making me sick. We're gonna do full Europe. Europe I should be better at. We're gonna limit it to 30. Alright, based off architecture. Definitely Western Europe. Maybe Hungary? Zava. Could also be Romania. Nah, it's too nice to be Romania. Skolska. Damianska. It's based off that sea there. How does Hungarian look like? I'm gonna say we're in Hungary. Estonia. Yeah, we're down here, then we're in Lithuania somewhere. All I know somewhere in Lithuania. Okay, it was like Hungary, Slovakia area. Okay. Greek? I'm in Greece. I think we're in Greece. Slavic. Maybe Serbia. We're gonna go with Serbia. Pretty good. Yeah, we are pretty good. Serbia. Literally in the middle of nowhere in fucking Iceland. Or Norway. Alright, well, I'm gonna end stream because I'm starting to feel fucking sick. I think it might be because I drank some wine and then I decided to have like a full fucking glass of milk, so I'm not feeling really good. So I'm gonna end stream and I'm gonna